Drafting with Numot is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com and GatheringMagic.com. Explore the game.
Oakley dokley. Round 2 here with our red-white aggro deck. We are on the draw. Yeah, this is probably fine. Abzan Falconer is that good, and we have feat resistance to protect it, but I am going to need to draw some additional creatures here. That would be ideal. Swiftspear into... what's my best 2-drop? I don't know. Yeah, Swiftspear into any 2-drop would be insane. I'm a dreamer. I like to say what I would love to help in. Red-black, huh? Ooh. Outcast is a pretty sweet one with Falconer. We're just going to lead with the Outcast, I think. I could, in theory, make it a 3-2, which would be good with the... oh my. I guess that's just a 3-2 first strike. Well, because I drew Summit Prowler, maybe I want to play Falconer first. What's the game plan? Falconer into Prowler. Then Outcast plus feat of resistance. That seems fine. It's more likely that Abzan Falconer gets into attack next turn than the Outcast does. Although it's possible that he plays something big enough where I would have just wanted the 1/1 flyer to start getting in. But yeah, I could see playing either of the 3 drops there into the Prowler. Alicia's going to get in for what? 6 points of damage minimum, looks like. That card would have went really well into my deck. Yeah, man, this would have been sick in my deck. I mean, even if you never use her ability, just a 3-2 first strike for 3 is well above curve in this format. Excuse me. Let's see what you got here. No Killerino, my Abzan Falconer, please. Tormenting Voice, that's fine. Well, kind of fine at least. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. I'll take my 3. Skull Hunter, I'll discard Mountain. Nope, no Skull Hunter. Ooh, Pyrotechnics is probably going to be very, very good versus red-black. Prowler's nice too. Wonder if the opponent's just straight red-black or if they're missing some of their lands or their last color. Oh, there it is. So probably not attacking. Wow, is going to attack here. Must have something really nice to play to follow up. Ah, War Name Aspirant. Okay, well, this is going to be pretty bad for my opponent here. The old Pyrotechnics 2-for-1. Man, that card is nice. Could see a collateral damage here, potentially. But even still, that's a 3-for-2. My favor. 2-for-3, I guess it would be. The Shatterpaws. The Shatterpaws as the realization sets in. Good stuff. If I get to untap with both my creatures and feat of resistance, I'm going to be feeling real good. Just pass his turn? No way. Oh, well, we found out who took all my fixing, by the way. We found out who took my fixing so that I'm not able to play my Butcher of the Horde. Aerostorm, maybe? Reacher Shadows? Aerostorm, okay, that's fine. I think I just play the Outcast and the Leaping Master. I don't think I need to hold up the feat of resistance here. I think I'd rather just dump creatures on the board. Our hand is stacked. Like Act of Treason and feat of resistance next turn. The only thing I'm running into is like a end hostilities, I suppose. Like, yeah, that resolves all day. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is exactly lethal, and I have feat of resistance backup. Seems good. I would like to attack with everything, please. Case of the old had-it-alls. Kill shot? No, black. Douse and gloom. You didn't say the magic word. Well, that worked out real well. So, Alesha, Warname Aspirant, Douse and Gloom, Aerostorm, Tormenting Voice, and a Summit Prowler. So it looks like a pretty aggressive Mardu deck. Channel Harm. This is where Channel Harm would probably shine, honestly. And you know what? War Behemoth is probably pretty good here too. I might take out the Gore Swine. Again, I don't know how badly I just want a 6-mana spell like that, though. I think maybe I just take out the Gore Swine and put in the War Behemoth. Well, no. I mean, he has Douse and Gloom anyways. I'm on the draw. Gore Swine's huge and it helps Barrage. You know, I think my deck is probably already pretty solid versus Mardu aggro. Yeah, I'm just going to ship it back. I don't think I need to sideboard any of those. Okay, opponent on the play, and can't keep this one lander, unfortunately. We did it last round and it paid off, but can't do this. Into this 6? Yeah, this is a decent 6. Oh. Oh, somebody's trying to challenge me for some reason. Okay. Let's draw some spells. That's a good one. That's actually a real good one. I almost didn't attack there. Man, Falconer with all of these bolster effects is really, really sweet. What are you doing here? You killing my dude? Don't kill my Swiftspear. No! I've been injured. Although, I guess I don't mind my opponent using a debilitating injury on my Monastery Swiftspear. Ooh. That's pretty scary. Oh, hey, the perfect answer. I think I'm just going to jam the Falconer. Hopefully my opponent plays some more 1 toughness creatures in the next turn or two. Because I'm probably just going to pop off the Barrage as a 1-for-1 next turn and then Outlast. Oh, nothing? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Instead now, I think I just attack with Falconer and play Heelcutter. Hardcast it. Problem is I run into a Douse and Gloom so hard. I'm going to do it anyways. If the opponent has the Douse and Gloom, that's real bad for us. Best case scenario for them. Ugh, yuck. Alright, well, I got punished severely. I think I just have to pop off the Barrage. I can't afford to take any more hits from a Gore Swine. Pass again. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see if this resolves first before I do anything. Okay, I'm just going to Outlast here. Make my guy a little bit more resilient. Be pretty good to... Well, I mean, not pretty good, but it'd be fine to draw a land. Because then I could play at Canyon Lurkers and hold up Honor's Reward. Aerostorm? Sure. Okay. Again, not what I necessarily wanted to draw, but... a 7-4 Canyon Lurker certainly is capable of ending the game very quickly. So, opponent had Injury, Douse and Gloom, and Aerostorm this game. We saw the Storm and the Gloom, game 1. Gore Swine, Injury. Yeah, best case scenario, they just aim a, like a Bring Low here. That'd be pretty good. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Turns out we did get to 6 mana. Would have been able to use the old Channel Harm. Opponent deep in the tank. Only so many things you can do with 3 cards in hand. What do you guys think our best draw is here? Because I don't want to have to... Well, I mean, ideally we draw a creature, I suppose, but I don't want to have to go all in on a Canyon Lurker if possible. We're going to see a Rite of the Serpent, maybe? Fearsome Awakening on Gore Swine. I'm going to go ahead and cast this here, I think. It's probably unlikely that the opponent's going to want to block my Morph here, since I can now flip it, and any additional toughness makes it so that he can't kill it. Not that he knows about anyways. Oh man, if we could just draw Collateral Damage next turn, that would be sick. I just don't want to see a removal spell here. If the opponent's attacking and playing a creature, that's fine. What do you got? Sultai Emissary, sure. Oh man, Collateral Damage on an opponent's Sultai Emissary? Oh, that would have been sick. Don't really feel like stealing. I mean, if I steal that, the opponent goes to 5. I think I would rather just attack in, let him get his manifest, play out Watcher of the Roost face up. Well, actually, would I rather play it face down? You know what? I'm actually going to play it face down. Less information. Has the potential upside of us gaining 2 life if I draw a white card. And the opponent's got to be a little bit more scared of a random morph than a Watcher of the Roost, I would assume. I might just end up trading with Gore Swine, depending on what happens here. I'm going to assume the manifest card is not a creature, because odds are it isn't. Yeah, just taking 2, whatever. If the opponent doesn't have another play, Act of Treason is going to end it here with Gore Swine. Oh, what do we got? 4 mana. Highspire Mantis, yuck. Okay, well, we're just going to Act of Treason the Gore Swine. The opponent can't block the Lurker and kill it with the Highspire Mantis. I'm going to keep back the Watcher of the Roost, though. Otherwise, the opponent just blocks that. Post-combat Leaping Master. If opponent just takes it, he goes to 2, and then the Leaping Master is lethal, meaning they can't attack with their Highspire Mantis. Lot of cards that'll just win here for us. Let's see, we have 6 lands on the field. That means we have 11 left in our deck. So 11 out of 25. So we're like 60% to draw a spell. That's pretty good. That seems pretty good. Oh. What's going on here? 3, 4, 5. If the opponent has another Arrow Storm, I die. I think I have to block Watcher of the Roost. Or, I mean, I think I have to block the Gore Swine. I lose to another Arrow Storm. What else do I lose to? Crater's Claw has already killed me. Trumpet Blast doesn't kill me. War Flare doesn't kill me. It has to be another Arrow Storm, right? What if I do block with Leaving Master on the Manifest? I take 3, we trade 2 creatures, the opponent just plays a creature that probably gets eaten by the Canyon. I think I'm going to block just like this. If the opponent does have that second Arrow Storm, they got me. Okay, well, I mean, if I had blocked the other way, then the opponent would have just Arrow Stormed my Canyon Lurker, and I would have been on the top deck versus a High Spire Mantis. I might have gotten there, though. Good to know, though. Good to know that the opponent has 2 Arrow Storms. Interesting. You know what? I might even play this Goblin Boomkeg now. That doesn't seem that bad. Maybe take out the Timely Hordemate, since we only have 3 2-drops. Yeah, we do have a 1-drop, though. I was pretty dead there either way, right? I think so. We had... I mean, the opponent would have to leave back the Mantis if they didn't draw a creature for the Smoldering Efreet, but... I don't know, that's a close call. We're going to opt to play here first, obviously. Yeah, this hand's fine, though not amazing. We have our big beaters and a way to protect one of them, but... this is not going to do it by itself, I don't think. That's a good draw, too. Man. I don't know, I've been really impressed with Honor's Reward. Like, 3 mana instant speed bolster, too. That's not too shabby. Valley Dasher. Alright. The beats keep coming, I suppose. Let's play the Gore Swine out. Let's play the Gore Swine out. No blocks here, obviously. Hopefully has no way to kill this, but we know the opponent has tons of ways to kill it. They're probably just going to main phase the Dows if they have it. It's the smart thing to do, I think. Two red. Just maybe another 2-drop. Oh, here it comes. Removal? Ah, just a morph. That's fine. Alright, let's go to attacks. Let's get him. Hopefully that's not Ruthless Ripper. Yes. Got to eat him. Got to eat him is good. And now Dows and Gloom doesn't kill it. And he has to wait another turn to be able to Arrow Storm. No whammies. Summit Prowler kind of sucks for me, doesn't it? I think I just trade off the Feet of Resistance for the Summit Prowler if he blocks. No blocks. Whoa. Okay. Snap holding up Feet of Resistance now. It's just a battle of the whammies. Just a battle of the whammies. I need to draw some more spells here, though. We've only drawn the Honor's Reward. And we know the opponent is sitting on double Arrow Storm in their deck. Like, I could go for a risky block here, but I don't think I want to do that. It just puts me in a position where I lose if they have the Dows. And this way, if he tries to Arrow Storm my Gore Swine here, just completely wreck him. I'm hoping the opponent's Arrow Storming my Gore Swine this turn. Oh, that's not good for us. That's not good for us, especially if they play like the High Spire Mantis to follow up. That's real bad. Gonna need to draw some combination of like Collateral Damage and Act of Treason. Okay, that's not terrible. Two cards in hand. I think I'm just attacking with the morph. Let's see. What if I attack with both? The War Shrieker gets blocked, or sorry, the War Shrieker blocks the Gore Swine. No, I think I want to leave back the Gore Swine. I'm just going to attack with the Morph. And if he blocks with the War Shrieker, I'll use Feat of Resistance, then follow up with the Hordechief. Hordechief will block the Valley Dasher next turn, and we can chump with the 1/1 if necessary. I'm hoping the opponent just takes 2 here, which they might do. That way I get to play the Hordechief and hold up Feat of Resistance, which is a huge blowout if the opponent goes for like a pre-combat removal spell. I think that's best case scenario for us. Just take it here, please. Oh, he's blocking with his Morph? Wow, really? Okay, well I'm not going to use Feat here, I'm just going to let them trade. This is fine. Oh, it is a Ruthless Ripper. Okay, that's good. Now, the opponent paused as if they did have a black spell in their hand. No, that's not true. If the opponent had a black card in their hand, they would have just flipped it, I think. What does that mean? Not necessarily anything, honestly. Ooh, full out. Full out attacks. Okay, well, Hordechief here, Gore Swine here, and I'm going to go ahead and Feat for red. Ooh, are they using a trick? What's going on here? Actually, shoot, I messed up. I should have blocked the War Shrieker with the Hordechief and the Warrior. This was a mistake. Because the Valley Dasher I would have just been able to eat next turn. Oh god. Reacher Shadows? Am I getting blown out? Throttle? Yikes. I guess I could have just let that resolve. 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 card in hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I might have just thrown away the game there by using that Feat of Resistance. We have not seen an Arrow Storm yet. So I'm going to leave back the Warrior token to block the Summit Prowler. That way I don't die to just Arrow Storm. We still can draw like Act of Treason. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. I guess the first mistake was not just offering the double, or the Hordechief and the token on the 3/3. Yeah, I think I threw away this game. So now we have to double chump next. Well, not double chump, but I have to block with both my creatures. Shoot. Well, little mistakes like that can certainly cost you. In fact, maybe if I was really smart, I would have put the Gore Swine on the Valley Dasher and the Hordechief and its token on the 3/3. That way the opponent has no good thing going on. Yeah, that was probably better. Oh well, mistakes were made. And then I just got snowballed out of control. Well, that's going to be the way the cookie crumbles this time. Appreciate you all tuning in. I apologize for the unfortunate plays there. But, yeah, hopefully we learned something. I still think an aggressive deck like this is pretty sweet. We did flood out the end there. We had 9 lands to 6 spells, so maybe that's a little bit part of the reason we lost, in addition to the mistake of making a poor block and using the Feat of Resistance. But other than that, I enjoyed it. As always, you can check me out on twitch.tv/NumotTheNummy. You can always follow me on Twitter @NumotTheNummy, and then subscribe to my YouTube, also @NumotTheNummy. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed another Fate Reforged Cons draft, and looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care.